back with John Bates. So animals are preparing for the winter. We're talking about birds today. And the next bird is goldfinch. So how does goldfinch survive the winter, John?
Well, like most wintering birds up here, they do a lot of shivering. And actually, when a bird shivers, it will increase its body heat 5.5 times what it would be ordinarily. So it's a physiological adaptation to get through those super cold nights. Shiver, 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 have to eat a lot in order to sustain the calories to do that shivering, but that's their major adaptation, is to shiver.
Oh, wow. And you know, John, this always has fascinated me. I always wanted to know about, you know, when it comes to birds flying from one country to the next country, or even to the ocean or to the islands, how do they know where to go?
Yeah, so they navigate. If they're night migrators, which almost all of our songbirds are, they navigate via the stars. So they actually can follow stars, understand constellations, and arrive where they're supposed to arrive at night, even though they can't see the ground, but they'll know where they're supposed to be. And what's remarkable in particular about that, of course, is the stars move during the night. So they're not stationary, so they're having to adapt their navigational sensibilities as the stars move. It's stunningly miraculous.
The stars don't move,
interesting.
Right? We rotate?
Yes, we
technically?
rotate.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. So it's like a built-in GPS they have, and they're like born with it?
Yes, and so they also use magnetic fields as well. They use landmarks if they're flying during the day and they can see. Yeah.
Wow.
So there's a lot of different ways.
Well, let's go a few more of these birds. Blue jays next. So, John, tell us about the blue jay.
Yeah, they just eat an enormous number of seeds. They're scatter hoarders, so they'll scatter 10 to 20,000 seeds in the fall. They come to my feeder. I've counted them. They've got a gullet, so they'll fill their gullet. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but they'll fill up their throat with up to 70 seeds. I've counted the darn things.
Wow.
They're little piglets. They're bing, bing. They're just putting seeds, and then they'll fly away, and they'll deposit them somewhere, and they'll remember come January where they put all those seeds. So that's their major adaptation.
So that's the blue jay. And then we have an evening grosbeak.
Grosbeak, yeah. So I have two grosbeaks there. You can put up the next one as well.
The pine grosbeak as well.
Pine grosbeaks are coming down out of Canada. Evenings have shown up at my feeders just 2 weeks ago now. Pines have not yet shown up. But what they really want are crab apples and mountain ash berries. So they're fruit eaters. They'll eat some seeds. Certainly they'll eat sunflower seeds as your feeders. But if you have in your yard crab apples and or mountain ash trees, they really love those fruits. So they're coming down out of Canada because they're deprived of those up there. They would stay if they had enough food. But this year, apparently, the food sources are very poor in Canada. So we're supposed to get a big flight of Canadian birds coming down, which will be exciting for those of us who watch birds at our feeders.
And John Bates is one of the best bird watchers in northern Wisconsin. So, John, I'm sure people want to learn more things, and you have some books available right on Manitowish River Press.
That is true. Yes, sir.
You never like promoting, so I can do it for you. But thanks so much for coming down, John. Anything else you want to say about the winter coming up in the last 10, 15 seconds?
Gosh, what do I want to say? Just to be amazed at the adaptations. It's such a difficult life, 24/7, to be out there for 5 months plus in freezing weather. Think about how hard that is.
Indoor heating is pretty nice.
Yeah, indoor heating, showers, baths. Yes.
Yeah, very good, John. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this break.
Yeah, what we got?